नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पति गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर् गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत्। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly perceive ourselves, the knowledge which can be joyfully performed, and the everlasting knowledge that is Susukam Kartum Avyayam. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the conclusion, perfection of renunciation. The reason for our suffering in this material world is simply attachment to sense objects. Because suffering means there is no peace of mind. Because we are attached to sense objects, we will lose peace of mind. Because the senses carry away the mind. Indriyanam hi charattam yanmanonu vidiyade tadasya harati prajnam vayurnavam ivambasa. Even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away the intelligence, just like a boat on the water is swept away by a strong wind. We know the power of the wind. Storms, tornadoes, and all such things, when it comes, it just destroys everything. So, like that, our intelligence is destroyed. Our mind is carried away like that. A boat on the water is swept away by the wind. So, by the storm, by the hurricane. So, like that, if our mind focuses on the sense objects, yan manonu vidiyate, yan mano anuvidiyate. If our mind focuses on the sense objects, our mind will be just carried away. That means there is no peace of mind. That means suffering. That's it. So, how can we ensure that our mind is not carried away by the sense objects? Senses are so strong and impetuous that they forcibly carry away the mind. Indriyani pramatini haranti prashabam managa. Pramati. So, How can we ensure that our mind is not carried away by the senses? Simply by offering our mind and intelligence unto Krishna. Then only it is safe for us. That's the way of taking shelter unto Krishna. Mayarpita mano buddhir. You offer your mind and intelligence unto me. That's the way we can ensure that our mind is not carried away by the senses. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, is teaching us very clearly that we can control our mind only by thinking about Him. Manas samyamya machitto. Only by focusing our thoughts on Krishna, only by thinking about Krishna, we can control our mind. Manas samyamya machitto. If you are thinking about something else, then our mind cannot be controlled. Yukta asita matparaga. So we have to be engaged in Krishna's service by simply keeping Him as the ultimate destination. Matparaga. Yukta asita matparaga. Then only our mind can be under our control. Then only our mind will be very peaceful. Then only we will not suffer. That's the way to end all our sufferings. That's the way to enjoy. That's the way to enjoy. We need to know this secret, sukshma. We need to know this secret from this ragasyam, from this Bhagavad Gita, that by focusing our mind on Krishna, we can enjoy actually. That is the real enjoyment. Krishna is extremely merciful upon us, that He is creating this opportunity for us to study Bhagavad Gita like this and understand and enjoy. Krishna will give all the resources we need to go to Goloka. We just have to get into the boat of this transcendental knowledge. Sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. So jnana plavenaiva. So if we get into the boat of this knowledge, then we will be able to cross beyond the ocean of material miseries. Sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. How to get into this boat of knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita? That's what we are doing right now. Right now, we are ourselves boarding into the boat of Bhagavad Gita. Because we are studying Bhagavad Gita now. We are getting ourselves into this boat of Bhagavad Gita now. That means we are going to cross this material veil. We are going to go to spiritual veil. We are going to end all our sufferings. Only Bhagavad Gita can do that magic. Yoga yukto munihi brahma achirena adigacchati. Sanyasastu mahabaho dukkhamaptum mayo gataha yoga yukto munihi brahma nachirena adhigacchati. So yoga yukto, if you are engaged in the service of Krishna, that means if we are engaged in following the instructions of Bhagavad Gita, then without any delay we can achieve Krishna. Brahma adhigacchati, nachirena, without any delay. So we have got the opportunity now to engage ourselves in Krishna's devotional service every day. We should not worry about anything. First of all, if being a devotee of Krishna, we should not be worrying about our future, especially past and future. There is no need to worry about it. Our heart is beating because Krishna is there. Isvaraga sarvabhutanam hridde sarjunat tistati. When Krishna leaves, we have to live with him. Or when we leave, Krishna will live with us. That means our heartbeat will stop. That's what we need to understand. Krishna is always with us in our heart. As long as our heart is beating, we are still alive. One may be brain dead, but no one can become a heart dead. That's what we need to understand. So, we have to now remember Krishna, who is in our heart as a super soul, Paramatma. We have to surrender unto Krishna, remember him all the time, who is always with us. We have to remember him all the time, who is always with us. Wherever we go, he is going to come with us. In fact, he is there with us all the time. We have never missed Krishna. I have explained this so many times in the past, based on Bhagavad Gita. So, we need to realize that. That's what is very important. We need to realize that Krishna, the Supreme Lord, is with us all the time. The same Lord, Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, who came here 5,000 years ago and gave this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to us through Arjuna. The same Supreme Lord Shri Krishna is seated in our heart as a super soul, Paramatma. So we should always focus our mind on Krishna. We should always remember Krishna, not worrying about anything else. If you are remembering Krishna means, if you are depending on Krishna means, we don't have to worry about anything. That's why I often say that leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. Leave it to Krishna and do it for Krishna. That's it. Nothing we brought here when we took birth here, and nothing we are going to take us with us when we leave this world. But our mind should become our friend before we leave this world. Our mind was not our friend. That is the reason we came to this world. That means we did not remember Krishna in our last birth. That's why we couldn't go to Goloka in the previous birth. We didn't go to Goloka. Now our achievements should be measured only in terms of how much we are able to remember Krishna. In other words, how much we are able to detach from this material world, how much we are able to forget about everything else in this material world. That should be the measurement of our achievement. In a day, in 24 hours, how much time we are doing everything for Krishna, that's what we should measure. Are we doing everything for Krishna? It's a very important question. We should be able to list out what we are doing every day. And we should really ask the question that, are we doing that for Krishna or not? We cannot simply say that whatever we are interested in doing that and saying that we are doing it for Krishna. That's possible only if whatever we do, that should be in accordance with the Bhagavad Gita, scripture. Then we are doing everything for Krishna. That means, if we don't offer food to Krishna every day, every meal, whatever we eat, then we are not doing it for Krishna. That's very simple to do. In fact, we should offer it to Krishna with love and devotion. Bhaktya, with devotion. That itself is a devotional service, which is going to free us from the three modes of material nature. Bhakti yogena sevate, sagunan samatiteta. So that means offering everything unto Krishna itself is a devotional service. So that means we should eat only what Krishna wants to eat. Then only we can offer it to Krishna. We cannot offer what we like. We need to offer what Krishna likes. Definitely Krishna doesn't like meat at all, non-vegetarian foods at all. That means we should not be eating that. We should not be offering that to Krishna also. That means we can't eat. So we have to eat only what we can offer to Krishna with love and devotion. So that means we have to prepare everything for Krishna. We are all under the control of Maya. We are all forced to commit sins. As Arjuna told Krishna, asked Krishna very clearly that by what only simple to sinful acts. Atakaina prayuktoyam papam charati purushaga nichanapi varshnaya baladdiva niyojita. But simply by surrendering unto Krishna, simply by doing everything for Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, by fully depending on Krishna, we can bring all our sufferings to an end. All our sinful reactions will be all burnt. It will be gone. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 18th chapter now, we are studying very important slokas. Krishna is teaching us that how to achieve siddhi, perfection. And that is, Krishna is explaining to us very, very clearly. If we simply do that, we will achieve perfection. That's what all this time I was talking about Dayton only. That's what we are going to study in these slokas, which we studied already. Yataga pravrittir bhutana yena sarvamidam tatham svakarmana tamabhyarcha siddhim vindati manavaha. So, from whom all these living entities have come, yathaga pravrittir bhutana, by whom this entire world is pervaded, yena sarvam idam tatam. So simply by worshipping Him, simply by performing all our activities, swakarmana tam abhyarcha, simply by performing all our activities by worshipping Him, we will be able to enjoy the perfection, siddhim vindati manavaga. By worshipping By worship of the Lord, who is the source of all beings and who is all pervading, a man can attain perfection through performing his own work. Then in the next sloka, what we studied in the previous class, Krishna continued that Sheyan Swadharmo Vigunaha Paradharmastvanustita Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvannapnoti Kilbisham Sheyan Swadharmo Vigunaha. So it's better to perform one's own activities, one's own swadharma, according to their nature, instead of performing others' activities. Paradharma swanustita. Swabhava niyatam karma. If we perform the prescribed duties as per our swabhava, kurvan napnoti kilbasam, we are not going to achieve any sins. That's what we need to understand. So if we do it for Krishna, leave everything to Krishna, do everything for Krishna. So that means whatever we are good at it, whatever we are best at it, whatever skills we have by nature, by birth, we should utilize all of them in Krishna's service. For Krishna we have to do. It's better to engage in one's own occupation even though one may perform it imperfectly, than to accept another's occupation and perform it perfectly. Duties prescribed according to one's nature are never affected by sinful reactions. That's what we need to understand. Our activities should remove all our sins. It should not increase our sins. That's what we need to understand. So in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing the sloka what we are studying today, 48th sloka. Sahajam karma kaunteya sadosamapi natyajet dume sarvarambahi doshena dumena agnirivavruta. Saha jump, born together. Saha jump, born simultaneously. What is born simultaneously? Sa dosham, fault. So in all our activities, all our endeavors are covered by some amount of fault. Even though when we try to perform our own activities, Swadharma, we may not be able to do it very perfectly because every endeavor is covered by some faults. Just like fire is covered by smoke. Dumena agnir ivavritaka sarvarambaki doshena. So one should not sadosam api natyajet. One should not think that our acts are faulty and renounced. So such activities should be never renounced. Just perform. Whatever we are good at it, do it for Krishna. That's what is very important. Every endeavor is covered by some fault, just as fire is covered by smoke. Therefore, one should not give up the work born of his nature, O son of Kunti. Even such work is full of fault. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished sloka number 48 in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much Guruji for today's class. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Viswanathan, I just see you joining today. We finished Bhagavad Gita, just finished chanting. Can you unmute? I just wanted to introduce Hare Krishna. A.N. Viswanathan Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are joining today for the first time, Prabhu?
Yeah.
So we finished our Bhagavad Gita, but we just have the chanting and question answer now. So you are connecting from which place, Prabhu? Where are you from?
I'm from Calcutta.
Oh, from Calcutta. Very nice.
I got this thing through one Mr. Mani who was in Calcutta.
Okay. Okay.
So I
Okay.
saw his WhatsApp this thing, so I thought, okay, I've gone through this 18 chapters of Gita, but since I don't mind listening to it again and getting it more corrected.
So you are already in the WhatsApp group?
I'm not in the WhatsApp group. I just joined by clicking that Zoom.
We have a Sahasranamam group wherein which my old friends all joining together.
Okay.
Okay.
I just
Very nice.
told them that the Bhagavad Gita class is happening. You please
Uh-huh.
join. So our Prabhuji has joined today. I told him that just refer money, so our Guruji will understand and he will recognize. He
Yeah.
will be added into our WhatsApp group, Bhagavad Gita group.
Okay, you can share the number maybe to Sumati Mataji, then we can add it. That will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
better.
So Prabhuji, you can provide me your mobile number. We have our Bangalore admin. They will automatically add your mobile number. You can regularly come into the Zoom meet on regular basis.
And my number will be added or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe you
your
can
number
give
will
me
be
your
added.
number now. I will add in now itself into the WhatsApp
Yeah,
group since you are here already. So then I will send a message when I start the Bhagavad Gita. So at that time you will be able to join, and then you
Sure,
can
sure.
follow. So
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, what's your phone number, bro?
99
1 second.
0. Yeah.
Okay, 990.
30
Okay.
351
Mm-hmm.
09.
Okay, from 99030351009.
Correct.
I'm just adding you to the WhatsApp group, so you will get it.
Your good name, Prabhuji?
Viswanathan.
My name is
Vishwanathan.
A.N. Vishwanathan. Yeah.
A.N. Vishwanathan. Very good, very good. So very nice that you have joined. So the other group from Waligan, South Calcutta or anywhere, they can also join and you can also refer your experience.
Okay, sure, sure. I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just now adding. Okay, Prabha, I added you into our group.
Hmm.
I think I'm not able to add you. I have invited you to join our group. So you will get my invitation, then you can join.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Hari. So yeah,
Thank
then
you, Guruji.
today you missed it, but since I'm added to you, we will send the YouTube link. You can follow through the YouTube link for today's class.
Okay, sir.
So
Your
Vishwanathan
class
Prabhu
is based. Huh?
starts by 8:45. Today it started by 8:45. Time to
Okay.
time,
I'm planning to start at 8:15. 8:15. Yeah,
Okay.
8:15. Yeah.
so if any change, it will be informed in our group.
Mm.
Automatically, you can join in those time. You know, the calendar may change, time calendar may change,
Okay.
and
Okay.
announced time to time on daily
Yeah, we
basis.
just changed the time US calendar since I'm in US. So now 8:15, I'm planning to start every day. Yes, bro. So
Okay,
that
sir.
since you already studied Bhagavad Gita, I'm sure you will be able to enjoy much here. Hare Krishna. It's very nice, Prabhu. Thank you for joining.
Okay.
And
Thank you. Hmm.
Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Oh, any of you got. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. It's nice to learn the 18th chapter we are reaching, and we'll start again all over. Yes,
Mataji.
Guruji. As you say that whatever we do, let go for Krishna, work for Krishna, Guruji. So whatever we do, we have to do for Krishna. Thank you, Guruji, for the class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam.
Interesting session, Guruji. enjoyed thoroughly. And in the beginning, you have said about the if we focus our mind in sense objects and the mind is being carried away, so that always we have to focus our mind in Lord Krishna.
Yes,
That's an interesting thing. Really, daily we are listening the Gita Amrit from you, and these tips really wonderful tips you are saying. Thank you, Guruji, for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
very much for the class, Guruji. Today you started little early and
Yes, ma'am.
with the change in timings. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Another important point which you told today is that Krishna is always with us and nothing to fear.
That is,
And only when we leave our bodies, Krishna also goes off with that and comes back again when we
yes,
take a new body. So as long as he is there inside us, there is nothing to fear at all. So that's a
yes,
very wonderful way of always taking life without any, whatever happens to us, nothing to fear.
yes, Mother. That is the thing.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you for the class and welcome to the new Mr. Vishwanathan Prabhu who has joined.
Yes, Mother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Hare
Mother.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mother. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Ganesh Urupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, this one stroke I read, Brahman and Atma, what is the difference?
Atma is also referred to Brahman only. Brahman and Krishna is Param Brahman. So we should be in the Brahma Bhuta platform, not in the Jiva Bhuta. So when we are in this material world, we are Jiva Bhuta, but otherwise Atma is Brahman. We should get into our Brahma Bhuta platform, and that's what is referred to Atma only. Yes, Brahma. And sometimes Brahman refers to Krishna also. Most of the time refers to Krishna also. Yes, Brahma. Parabrahma. Krishna is. Parabrahma, Paramdhama. Yes, Brahma.
Atma means our Jiva Bhutas.
In this material world, we are in this material world we are known as Jivatma. When in the spiritual world, we are simply known as Brahman. There's the Brahma Bhuta platform.
We have to achieve that Brahman status, Prabhuji.
That is correct. That is correct, bro. That is it.
That is Krishna's nature, Krishna's.
Yeah, Krishna's nature.
So at the time of death, we remember Krishna, we achieve that status, Brahman status.
Yeah, Krishna says that Yonta Sukho Antaramas Tathantaga Jyotirevayaka Sayogi Brahma Nirvanam Brahma Bhuto Adhigachati. That's what is the Brahma Bhuto Adhigachati. When we are able to find happiness within ourselves, not outside. So then we will be able to go to Brahma Bhuta platform. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram. One competition I am conducting, Prabhuji, next month. Prabhuji. One Bhagavad Gita competition for school children. Conducting one program. They in Karnataka.
Oh, you are doing it, Prabhu. Where in your college?
Native place.
Oh, in Karnataka. Very nice.
Place. So some school children, I called them.
Oh, very good, Prabhu.
We will share that pamphlet with you to your WhatsApp. That is in Kannada, but I'll share
sure.
it. I'll give you
Yes,
some
Prabhu.
10
Very
20
nice.
minutes
Very
talk
nice.
also. Then I'll conduct one shloka they have to tell, and they have to meaning, and this one they have to explain.
Very good, Prabhu. Very nice.
Also 3 prizes.
Yes, Prabhu.
If you need your blessings, Prabhuji. Hare
I
Krishna.
pray to Krishna, Prabhu. Always Krishna's causeless mercy is there with us.
Hare
No
Krishna.
doubt. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandavad Pranam Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Dandavad Pranam Guruji. Dandavad.
Pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Surya Kala Mataji, I think he left. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Yeah.
Hare
Today,
Hare-
that 18th chapter. In last week, I missed 1 or 2 classes, though I could not able to, interact. But I was listening throughout. Because of current traveling here and there, I'm not able to, continuously engage myself. So it's very good. Krishna has made some few members joining in from Calcutta. Maybe they may join a later point of time also. I just told them that you just refer money name Bangalore, then Guruji will understand. He will add it in the group. So it's very nice, 18th chapter. So the today's sloka, it is said that all our doing may not be perfect. So we may end up doing some fault. It happens. So there is no pure. So Krishna will forgive our small fault, the mistakes which we commit on day-to-day basis. So ultimately, as long as we live, Krishna will be with us. When we depart, Krishna also depart with us. So that is a very nice meaning. Therefore, he is available to us on 365/7. I mean, throughout our living. Even after our demise also, when we are not living, so Krishna will be there at present and he will take us along. So it is a very nice sloka. It gives authentication that we will not miss Krishna at any point of time. Either you are attending class, not attending class, either you are engaged in different duties. So the ultimate aim is to understand that it is all happening for Krishna, and it starts from Krishna, it ends at Krishna. So this we must understand. So that is the beauty of this sloka. So, and also it said that nobody is perfect, and all your action may not be perfect. So leave it behind. So we need not to be a perfect at it at all point of time. It is not possible. Therefore, we will try to perfect by remembering Krishna. So this is the very nice sloka, and the message is very clear, sound and clear. I understood thoroughly. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much for today's class.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Dandavad
Krishna.
Pranam.
Pranams, Prabhu.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama,
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 Rama.
Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
बोलेंगे सर लेट जाइन करने आगे काट रहा है
Okay, Prabhu. Hare
हरे
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Ram, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Selfless mercy of Sri Krishna. I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class, the everlasting knowledge. Today class, what we learned, the reason for suffering is by attachment to sense objects only. By that we lose peace of mind. Our intelligence carried away like a storm destroys everything. By focusing on sense objects, our mind also gets carried away because sense objects are very strong. How to save our mind from this? Only by offering our mind and intelligence unto Krishna, taking shelter unto Krishna. That is the only way to make our mind not carried away by sense objects. Only by focusing our thoughts on Krishna, we can control our mind. We have to engage in Krishna service to keep our mind under our control. Then we enjoy, that is a permanent enjoyment. Then we can stay peaceful also. We just have to acquire transcendental knowledge. To cross the ocean of material world by studying Bhagavad Gita, we get into the boat of Bhagavad Gita. Then that end all our sufferings. Yoga Yukta, by engaging in Bhagavad Gita study and in Krishna's devotional service, we should be always in, we should know that always Krishna is in our heart as a super soul. We have to surrender unto Krishna, remember Krishna all the time. Krishna is with us all the time, we have to understand. By depending on Krishna, there is no worry for us. We should make our mind our friend before we leave this world. We should find whatever Krishna likes to do, and we have to do that. We should offer prasadam to Krishna with love and devotion. We will be free from three material modes of nature. We should only eat what Krishna likes and offer what Krishna likes. All our sins will come to an end. In the 18th chapter, 47th sloka, Krishna is telling, whatever one's swabhava, according to swabhava, one should act, that is better. By performing the prescribed duties as per our swabhava is very good. Though it is not perfectly performed, swadharma is always safe. And whatever the paradharma, even it is perfectly performed, is always bhayavaham. In today's sloka, 48th sloka, Krishna is telling, everything we do is always some fault is always bound together. All our activities are covered just like a fire covered by smoke. So then we should not renounce all those duties, but we should perform. That is what Krishna told. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.